Get to the chopper!
Yeah. It seems like my mic was indeed muted. For some reason, it changed to my NVIDIA broadcast there.
Now dig on this.
Okay, I think now we have it. But yeah, for some reason my NVIDIA broadcast wasn't picking up my mic anymore, even though it's connected. So did you guys hear anything about, well, at all? Or was I muted the entire time? Nothing. Okay. Well. What the fuck is happening? I feel like my NVIDIA broadcast is messing about quite badly. Because it wasn't picking up my mic yet again just now. But yeah, essentially, I was saying that everyone hope we had a good start into the new year and a great Christmas time. And yeah, that I'm looking forward to the new year of streaming, getting back into this game and carrying on with The Last of Us Part 2. And yeah, of course, also welcome in Dr. Darling and Mr. Godi. I hope you guys had a good Christmas time and a good start into the new year. Yeah, if anything seems like off with the mic or something, definitely let me know. Seems like OBS didn't like me, taking a pause for almost 2 weeks there. But yeah, hopefully it's fine now.
How does anyone stay dry in this city?
Come on, help me up.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Thanks.
What did you tell Dean?
That we're hoping to find Tommy at the aquarium. I didn't tell her you knew. That's what you're...
I wasn't. This aquarium a wolf base?
I don't think so. Nora said Abby's hiding out there.
You get her to tell you why they did it?
Yeah. Joel had falling out with some fireflies. No, former fireflies.
What kind of falling out?
He was a smuggler, and they disagreed about some goods. Fight broke out, some of them died. Guess they wanted payback.
Damn. That change anything for you?
Nope.
I need to get clear on something. When we find Tommy, you're good with going home.
Yeah.
You'll be leaving some of those assholes alive.
Dina should be back in Jackson.
Okay. Good.
I miss you enjoying the new PC. Hell yeah. I'm glad that you're liking it so far. I reckon it also has a much better cooling system than the laptop. Which should definitely help for the summertime. So, have you been playing any games in particular? Oh yeah, I guess that explains it. 180 FPS in Cyberpunk, 130 in Shadows, 100 plus in Clear Obscure, AI generated frames in 1440p, but still. Yeah, I mean, it is fat. Or optimize the games, but it's still, you know, pretty neat technology because depending how you kind of can do it, you don't always, you know, notice like much of a difference for the benefit of having like a much better performance. So I'm really glad that we have, you know, DLSS and all that. It really helps get a lot more power and performance out of your system. But that's cool. But, you know, having that kind of performance. Hello, Vashilla. Welcome in, dude. Happy New Year to you as well. I hope you had a good Christmas time and a good start into the new year. Betty Vachilla. And yeah, pretty decent over here. Had a nice chill start into the new year. And yeah, today, you know, just off, of course, nothing much to do. Tomorrow's another work day, but that's a good thing about this year's Christmas and New Year's, that, you know, it falls in the middle of a week, so weekend coming up directly.
Locked.
Think we can cut through that convention center?
Let's try it.
So it should be a pretty chill start into a new year, I think. The only games I play beyond benchmarks are Splinter Cell, Double Agent, and Conviction. That's a classic, isn't it? Get like a new system capable of running 180 FPS in Cyberpunk. Yet we still go back to playing like some oldies. I keep pressing X for crouching. I did also play some Shadows in the past couple of
I
days.
see a light through here.
Jammed?
Kinda like catching up on
Yeah.
some 100% shenanigans. And I think X is crouch there, whereas X is attack here, so... I probably accidentally attack when I try to crouch a few more times. Okay, can we craft anything? We can get another silencer. And we can upgrade the melee weapon. Get explosive arrows as something to craft. Or at this point, I think I might actually try to go for this mode movement speed next here. I usually don't prefer going for like health options because if we are, you know, good with like stealth and combat, then, you know, damage becomes more important than how much health you're able to tank. But I feel like this one here is still a pretty good skill to get. So I kind of want to have that before I carry on into the crafting tree here.
You ever worried they're gonna come back to Jackson after us?
What do you mean?
I mean, we're going through a lot of their people. In their city.
Because of what they did.
Didn't Abby and her friends come to Jackson because of something Joel did?
This place isn't like Jackson. I mean, Joel and Tommy helped Abby when she got attacked. These people are trying to kill everyone around them. I mean, they shot you on sight, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, he makes a good point, Vo. We don't know the full story behind Abby and why she killed Tommy, and for all I know, there's plenty of people who probably have valid reasons to take revenge on Joe, I mean. So we shouldn't be too quick to judge there, especially considering, you know, that they left Ellie alive. They didn't have to do that, they could have killed all witnesses.
How long has Dina been this sick?
Only a couple days. When we first got here, she fucked up a bunch of wolves. You'd have been impressed.
I bet. You don't cross that girl.
Okay, nothing we can upgrade here. The Tormentra trading card. Once a kind, apathetic teenager, Tormentra was always bullied for being soft. But everything changed when a latent genetic mutation emerged, allowing her to convert the mental anguish of others into kinetic energy. The worse the pain, the more powerful the result. Now her day job as a criminal psychologist allows her to absorb the worst things in people's lives, and use it as literal ammo against those who persecuted her. Many suspect Tormentra of feeding off the hurt of those who got in the way of a prior outburst, creating a never-ending cycle of suffering. Darling, also, you know why you thought you were going to maintain the stream streak? When you miss a stream, Twitch sends a notification to watch a clip of that stream to keep the streak running. And it's for limited time only. You thought it meant you can watch the next stream. Ah. I see. Yeah, I don't know. I have to say I'm not like the biggest fan of how Twitch is handling those notifications about like, you know, watch now to remain like, you know, on the streak and stuff. Because I also get those notifications every now and then. It reminds me of like apps like Duolingo, you know, that want you to like log in daily or like, you know, games and stuff, like online games or mobile games. I think Reddit also started doing that, you know, kind of like or comment a post every day to kind of like get some kind of streak. But yeah, I don't know. For example, for Duolingo, it was pretty much the only reason I managed to get like a 1-year streak in that app. Because if it wasn't for those notifications, I wouldn't have remembered to actually log in every day. But now I turn it off because I find it like a bit toxic, you know, like if you're only doing it for the purpose of like keeping a streak, then, you know, you might not do something you even intended to do. So for me, it's like I'm actually not that into learning Spanish at the moment because of lack of time. And yeah, so I actually decided to turn off those notifications. So I actually, you know, sit down to learn the language when I want to learn the language. But yeah, I feel like it's one of those trends with like streaks and logging in daily. It isn't always like super healthy sometimes.
In your general direction.
Do you now? But please only my general direction, not like my exact direction though. Thank you very much. Hello there, Assertive. Welcome in and Happy New Year to you as well. I hope you also have a good start into the new year and that you also had a great Christmas time. Hello there, Afro. Welcome in, dude. Happy New Year. Hope you also had a good holiday.
Murderous, greedy Nekatiadet.
Murderous? Yes. Greedy? Also yes. Naked edit wo? Nah.
Hey, give me a hand.
Did I just see that? I must be working too hard.
Hello there, Seraph. Welcome in. And Happy New Year to you.
Through here. I just gotta ask. Why didn't she tell me about it? The pregnancy.
Listen, I'm sure she'll tell you about it when she...
Going down today. All the units are being rounded up.
Who did you hear it from?
Top man and stop. You make sure this area is clear, wait for the other units, and then take the fight to the start.
The last time...
It won't be like last time.
Nay!
We're all moving.
They have the whole coast covered. They're gonna shoot us out of the goddamn water.
Hey, have faith.
You still make them.
Don't act like there's a choice, man. Think of what'll happen if we succeed.
Happy New Insult. Indeed.
Are you cracked? Between the pair of you, I can't see a single nugget.
Nice. A double A4 insult.
You hear that? On me. Let's go.
Go, I'll watch your back. John! Ambush, ambush! That way! It came from that way!
I didn't see where that was coming from, did they?
We got company!
ain't so smart, kid.
That'll do it. These wolves, man. So trigger happy.
They're at war with this fucked up cult.
Heard them talk about it. Seraphim, something, Seraphites.
Scars is all I've heard them called. You run into any?
No.
You're lucky.
Won't be last time. Knave. Hello there, Carlix. Welcome in. And Happy New Year. Yeah, that's one thing I like about this game too, is like every bullet counts, you know? Both in like the scavenging, you know, like getting ammunition. And then the weapons way is quite bad, so, you know, you have to be quite accurate with your shots most of the time. Can't just spam shoot. And yeah, they do have quite a bit of impact, especially if you manage to get like headshots or like shoot from a certain distance. Okay, we can get a health upgrade here. So we get one step closer to the listen mode movement speed 2 upgrade. Didn't understand zombies in this game, but then it just clicked. I know, right? Then it just clicked that clickers and the other guys are actually not zombies, but infected. Wish I had a baseball bat with nails on it, you know? It's a handy weapon to have in case of an apocalypse. Wasn't it quite a popular weapon also in The Walking Dead?
Okay, now what?
Maybe we can head down there?
It was in Stranger Things as well. Ah, gotcha. I never watched beyond the first season of Stranger Things.
Abba de Gullion.
Hello there, Shaky. Welcome in, dude. And Happy New Year to you.
It's a bunch of comics. Wait, what was happening here?
A gathering for people who were really into this stuff. Like you, basically.
You were born in the wrong time, man.
Yeah, no kidding. I feel like Ellie would be like a super nerd. Going to like every Comic Con every year. Just growing up among her people. But I hope you had a good holiday, Shaky. Thank you, dude.
What were you saying? Before? About Dean. You said she'll tell me when...
Once things are wrapped up here.
I guess at some point it'll get pretty hard to hide it. Do you know if she's gonna keep it?
I don't.
Look at this mess.
The aquarium. It's right next to that Ferris wheel.
He's hoping Tommy has the same info. Damn it. Looks like we're swimming. Okay. Where now?
Working on it.
If a bomb the city or something. Kinda looks like, doesn't it?
This way.
Okay. After you.
I mean, I don't mind going to the infected. There might be something good for us down here. Hello there, Pierre. Welcome in. And Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you. Oh shit, there's stalkers here. hate these guys. Stalk somebody else. Please stop moving. Oh, I really did, yeah. I miss the sound of the clickers. The motherfuckers. And sometimes when you have an ally, the sounds they're making and running around makes you paranoid for like stalkers. It's like, can you just keep still for a second, dude? Don't hectically run around, because otherwise you might get shot. Other than that, why would the roads all be caved in? Yeah, who knows, you know, maybe there were like some heavy battles happening there. It's like over 20 years between... It's like 24 years or so, I think, between the outbreak and this point. So lots that could have taken place on the streets there. But yeah, it does look pretty bombed. What is he doing? It's like parkour. Parkour up, parkour down. He's like pretending to be Arno from AC Unity. Just parkour for the sake of it. Okay, so far there's only one clicker here, but there might be more stalkers hiding somewhere. Hope not. I have to say the stalkers are probably my least favorite guys because I hate being preyed upon. Especially when you can see them like run away and hide. And yeah, I've been pretty well, Mr. Goody. Thank you for asking. Had a bit of a Christmas break, so spent lots of time with the family. And yeah, getting back and instantly working essentially, so been like busy between like family time and then work time. But yeah, looking forward to the weekend and just you know, chilling, not doing much for sure. How about you? How have you been? No idea why he ended up detecting me. Because I was like super slow.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Like the clickers only react to like sound, right? I was actually really like slow, not moving much. Oh, he's dead.
Okay, now that's it.
This place looks like a dead end.
Yeah, I think you're right.
To whatever sorry asshole finds me, I can barely keep my hands steady, but everyone on base needs to know. I got ambushed on my way to relive Misha at the monorail lookout. One of his scars. I swear he looked just like our boy Gray. Fuck, I'm so lightheaded. Someone please put a bullet in that fucking snake's face for me. And tell Misha I'm sorry. I tried to hustle. Jensen. Damn, even Jensen from Deus Ex made it into this game. And we're out of bullets. Yep. Only got the rifle ammo left now. Which is pretty nice to have, but for like the succession of incoming infected, not the best kind of weapon. Ubisoft Quebec added free cosmetics to AC Shadows, including a statue of Cassandra. A statue of Cassandra? Of a hideout, I reckon. Didn't they even add like Santa hats or something? Which is a bit random. I mean, surely, you know, during Shadows' time in Japan, they celebrated Christmas with Santa. Hello there, I'm in a Basut. Welcome in. And good day. Happy New Year to you as well, dude. And I hope you had a good Christmas time as well. Statue of Cassandra, why? Because Cassandra clearly is the best protagonist Assassin's Creed has ever seen. I mean, she's the most powerful, she's the one that lived the longest, which arguably, you know, of course, makes her the best protagonist to ever have graced the series. You know, Ezio, Bayek, they can't hold a candle to the charisma of Cassandra. Clearly. Yeah, that's probably the main reason what Dr. Darling is saying, you know. Odyssey being the previous game, so I like to kind of like acknowledge that, I reckon. Rain the Endless and Candy Canes. I mean, yeah. That sounds about right. Thank you for the 7 stream streak as well, I'm the best suit.
Go Team Jackson.
Fuck these motherfuckers.
Couldn't have said it better.
Dead end.
Think you can get through there?
Let's see.
have come, you know. If you told me you were leaving.
I didn't think you'd be okay with all this.
I looked up to Joel. What happened to him was messed up. I would have come.
Joel liked you a lot too, you know. He used to think I had a crush on you.
Really?
I mean, you're handsome and whatever, but I'm not into your type.
What, Asians?
Yeah, that's obviously what I meant.
Pretty messed up, putting fungus in the kids section.
Mushrooms didn't exactly carry the same meaning back then.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so.
It's like pretty fucked up to put mushrooms in the kids section. It's like, yeah, they're just mushrooms, you know? They don't all have to be magic mushrooms, Jesse.
Battle ghosts. It's about these space marines who fight off
Ghosts.
alien ghosts.
Sound like something you'd like.
Okay. What about you, smartass?
Well, my mom only had this one kid's book, The Root Child, about this boy who turns into a forest to save his village.
Okay.
To keep things fresh, though, my mom would improvise different endings. This one time, the boy just let the whole village die. It gave me nightmares.
That's dark. That's really sweet she did that.
Yeah, mom's a sweetheart. She's gonna go crazy when she hears about this baby.
Sure. I could see that.
It's like, that's really sweet that she changed the story so, you know, he got nightmares from it. And made the whole village die. That's so sweet.
So assuming we survive this, I say as soon as we get back, we get drunk and play some board games.
Oh, yeah?
I want to feel normal.
That sounds great. Except I don't think Dina's gonna be drinking.
Well, she can stay sober.
The Tanaja trading card. I didn't pop up there. A shy, quite young woman, Tanaja discovered her ability to hypnotize with her singing voice at an early age, but she's only just learning to hone it. Having run away from an abusive home, she's a staunch believer in free will. She knows the cost of losing it and often can't bring herself to take it away from others. As such, she refuses to use her power except as the last resort. This has made her a difficult teammate for the Society of Champions, but her ace up their sleeve usefulness has paid off more than once. Okay, let's see what we can craft here. Definitely want to get another Molotov cocktail. Also another suppressor. Let's get another Molotov cocktail here. And let's upgrade our weapon, the sword, further.
Wow,
This place is fucked.
blood's still wet. Let's get back to the street.
Yeah.
How's the game been going? Any big events so far? Today, not really too much. We just encountered, you know, some more WLF guys and a few more infected. But we haven't had anything major happening yet in today's session. Last stream, though, we came into contact with the Seraphites for the first time. So that was pretty major.
Jesus, what happened up here? These guys really have it in for each other.
I think it goes back years.
Wonder how it all started.
Got him! Sweep the area for survivors.
Good job, boy.
Bravo needs to get here. I'm ready to do this.
Sounds pretty bad. I'm sure it ain't easy driving a boat back here.
First one.
You'll get your chance. We all will.
That was the cleanest mist I've ever seen. Hello there, Ellie Wee. Welcome in. And goodbye, I guess.
Okay. Assuming they all die. Think he's got something. Smell something, boy? Side sleep for a week.
After all that.
Oh, Jesse.
Go on. We've got company.
Jesse is stove, apparently.
Boy.
Jesus Christ. Why couldn't I attack the freaking dog first? I'm out wherever you are. What is Eddie doing? Having an epileptic attack here. Say hello and wave goodbye. Is that from the movie Madagascar? Penguins?
That was the last one.
Yeah,
This place makes me appreciate Jackson, man.
me too.
Started 26 the same way 25 ended. Killing dogs, you mean? Yeah, I prefer not to, but I'm not gonna run away from these dogs either. Damn, that was a pretty bad visual glitch there. If you can get trouble sneaking through this section with all the patrols, I don't blame you. Yeah, if I had to do this stealthily, I definitely also struggle. And yeah, the dogs make it quite a bit more difficult as well. Okay, a workbench. Let's see if I can upgrade anything here. The fire rate on the pump shotgun. Sure. Let's do it. What the fuck? There's such a strong current here that I can't go back, can I? So it seems like I have to stay on this side.
I think Abby picked the aquarium on purpose, but it's so damn hard to get to.
Maybe.
Jesus. How the hell are we crossing this?
We could use that road. It's pretty fucking far.
Or we use that.
Yeah. That's better.
Come on. That's right.
Let's try through here.
So what's the plan? We take these guys out and steal their boat?
Definitely taking their boat. It's up to them if they want to get in our way.
Hopefully it's a small crew.
Place is wrecked.
You don't say.
Got it. Come on.
This way, come on.
Need a hand?
Sniper spotted at 12. Sniper sighted at the marina. Likely a trespasser. Any nearby units report. Over.
Shit. You four, take the land bridge to the marina. The rest of you, we hold here and wait for orders.
What the fuck? We're supposed to wait here while our guys are being sniped?
We have our orders. I'll have more than enough people to take care of one sniper.
get to the marina through here.
No, we're taking their boat.
You heard them, right? They're talking about Tommy.
We don't know that.
Who else is it gonna be?
If it is him, he'll be gone by the time we get there. Abby is where he'll be headed, so if we just
What
fall,
if he's in trouble?
he can take care of himself.
Jesus Christ.
The best way to help Tommy is to go after Abby. You do this, I'm not saving your ass again.
I really hope you make it.
Probably not the smartest idea.
Where should I put in?
Park it on the other side.
Copy. More soldiers to the marina.
Copy, Gamma. We'll pass the info to command. Stand by for further instructions. Over.
Copy, base.
You think this affects the raid tonight?
I don't know. Control the perimeter. I don't want any more surprises today.
This is dumb. We should be out there looking for the trespassers.
I'm with you. Something doesn't add up about what they're doing.
You think they're working with the stars?
They're not just trying to get through the city.
I don't care who they are. I just want them found. Trespassers, infected. What a fucking day.
It's just getting started.
I know.
Come on. Let's look for supplies. I don't mind dropping shit for a second.
hell'd she go? Search the entire goddamn mall. Track her down!
Fuck.
Hey, was that her? Let's go see what's up. I got your back. You got anything? I think we're good. The fuck is she? Find her and bring her down!
Wyatt!
Yeah, Dr. Darling. Jesse was like, no rope for you. You shall not have one.
I make my own luck.
I make my own luck. Hello Verdex, welcome in dude, and Happy New Year to you. Hope you had a nice couple of holidays, and yeah, also good start into the new year. Who's seeing me here? I wonder. It was nice to be back home and set it in. Life resumes. TikTok, motherfucker. That is true. But I'm glad that you had a good, like a nice couple of days. And I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, Mr. Godi, this outfit was given to me by my husband. Also, bareback.
Did I just see that? I must be working too hard.
Alright, back. No worries, Dex. I hope you enjoy your coffee. And catch you when you get back.
Connor! Up there!
Oh, come on now.
All right! She went over there!
Right. Boat.
Hello there, Jay. Welcome in, dude. And Happy New Year to you as well. Hope you had a good couple of holiday days. And a good start into the new year. Okay, so where's the... Ah, there's the boat.
Please, please. Nice. Steady. Okay. No one's following. Right. Where's the Ferris wheel?
Okay, I guess I can't cut through these fences here.
Please go through. Now what? There you are.
Abby, I begged you to stop. You brought this on yourself. Not too sure if we're gonna meet Abby just yet. Seems a bit premature. Beth, if you're reading this, then I'm toast. I hope it wasn't those scarfuckers, but some blaze of glory. Bigger hope is you remember where we hid the stash? Code is 701264. It isn't much, but it's all I have. I want you to take it. Be well. Randall. Just gonna make a note of that when we find the safe here.
Okay. Where's this go? Yes. Yes. All right. Done. Here we go. Kidding me? Damn it. Come on. Got it. Damn it.
Did I name the boat Jackdaw? Can't believe it's been 6 months since you played it. Does it seem to you like it was longer or shorter since you played it? But yeah, it seems like the boat actually has a bit of an importance, considering it's like the home screen when launching the game. So maybe I should give it a name. Okay, we can get the listen mode movement speed 2 upgrade here. Very nice. And then we can also get explosive arrows being craftable. Let's make some regular arrows for now. And let's also make another Molotov cocktail. Sniper's note. Misha, got word that you're replacing me. Wanted to give you a few pointers about this nest. First, the scars are sneaky bastards. Don't just watch the streets. Check the rooftops. They got their own sharpshooters. Second, keep the infected alive. When the scars cross, they have to deal with them. Once they reveal their positions, take them out. Took out a pair of counters, and you're now watching the infected devour their bodies. It's fucking glorious. And remember, don't get cornered. May your survival be long and your death be swift. Beck. Knock knock. Who's there? It's a Wild Rot Legion. Hello there everyone, and welcome in. Happy New Year to all you raiders, and thank you so much for the raid rod. I hope you had a good stream today. How did the stream go? Welcome back, Dex. Hello there, Oliver. Welcome in, dude. Happy New Year. Welcome back, I'm in a bear suit. Welcome in, Sunny. And also hello there, Spectrum. Welcome in. Happy New Year to you. Hello there, Lone Star. Welcome in as well, dude. Happy New Year. Hello there, Ada. I mean, Lucinda. Happy New Year, Lucinda. Hope you had a good holiday. Hello there as well, Vegas. Welcome in. Happy New Year to you. Thank you, Rod. Same to you as well. And yeah, it's going pretty good. We're back after a short Christmas break. And yeah, playing a bit more of The Last of Us Part 2. Right in the middle of it, I would say at this point. But yeah, going pretty good. I hope you had a good stream today. What did you stream? Thank you, Spectrum. Ah, you too, Dex? Yeah, same here. Thank you, Oliver. Also, hello there, Ciala. Welcome in. And thank you for joining with a raid. Happy New Year to you. Listen, I actually made it to midnight this year, then went to bed 10 minutes later. But hey, you made it to midnight. So, when was the last time you actually were like up to midnight then for New Year's? I was awake until like 3 AM or something. Like 3 to 3:30 AM. It's been a while since I was awake for that long, actually. There used to be a time that was like my go to bed time. I probably even would have gone to bed earlier, but I kind of had to wait until the fireworks were like dying down, so I could take out the dog for the night round. Because between like midnight and 2 AM it's like pretty much absolute chaos here with like fireworks and all that. Oh, it's your birthday, Ciala. That's really cool. Happy birthday to you. I'm not sure I ever met someone actually has birthday on the 1st of January. It's like always waking up tired for your birthday. What was great things, you make good progress, completed the first 3 chapters. It's been great to play with a remaster video commentary. Last time you did it with that active was when the remaster came out in 21. Glad to hear things are going well, dude. That's very good to hear, Rod. I'm glad you had a good time. And yeah, it's really cool when games offer that opportunity to have video commentary. I really wish more games have that as an option, to kind of hear the developers and people that worked on the games, you know, inside and view on like the scenes and the dialogues and how they approach it behind the scenes. And awake, he's awoken once again. Ellen, wake up. That's really cool, dude. It's a bit like a ritual, isn't it? Like, that's very often your first game every year to play, I think. Also, for anyone who hasn't checked out Rod's channel before, highly recommend doing so. He's a great streamer, deeply into narratively driven games, and often plays like a roster of his favorites every year, doing like annual runs and like celebration runs, approaching the games in different ways. Amongst his favorite games are Rockstar games, Ubisoft games like Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, Splinter Cell, the Tomb Raider games, and yeah, also Alan Wake, which he's playing at the moment. So if you want to have a look over there and check it out, and definitely have a look at the link in chat. Ah, gotcha, Lucinda. Yeah, that's definitely fair, you know, if you're just like staying at home and you have like no other reason than, you know, staying up for the sake of midnight. But yeah, I usually also take it easier for like New Year's, you know, either just chilling at home or like chilling with some family. But given that I usually never go to bed before midnight, you know, I don't think there has ever been New Year's where I haven't been up until after midnight. Except, you know, as like a small child. Yeah, that's understandable too, Dex. You know, if things shift into that kind of like way. Having to wake up at 3 AM than, you know, going to bed. But having to wake up at 3 AM for work is pretty rough, I would say. Definitely glad that I don't have to wake up that early. Because I'm not really a morning person in that sense, you know, having to wake up like that early in the morning. I don't mind waking up a bit earlier, but that's not even morning for me, that's like the middle of the night, pretty much. I would say 5 to 6 AM is the earliest I would consider morning. Don't Star, you were up until about 7 AM. Damn, dude. That's cool as well, though, sometimes. I sometimes miss, you know, kind of like staying up so late that you kind of like see the sunrise again. Well, I guess in the middle of winter that is not happening at 7 AM. But, yeah. It's nice sometimes being able to, you know, stay up alone. Thank you for the lurk, Ciala. Is it Rod? Your 10th year as a streamer? That's really cool, dude. So 2016. Yeah, for me it would be like my 9th year as a streamer, I guess. Because the first time I kind of like started streaming, not like on a regular schedule, more like, you know, just like in general, like doing my first streams and stuff, was for the Assassin's Creed Marathon leading up to the release of AC Origins in 2017. So I guess technically my 9th year as a streamer, my 7th year as like a regular streamer. But that's a really cool milestone to have, dude. You know, 10 years. And that's a verse of a shout out to Iva, dude. You got a dusting of snow this morning. That's nice. I love getting snow around Christmas and New Year's. We actually had a pretty like snowy day yesterday. Like waking up, it was like winter wonderland outside. So we went also outside and enjoyed some of that. But it was all melted down by the end of the day though. So it didn't last very long, but at least we had like 1 full day of like snow. Yeah, that's fair, Dex. I mean, you know, that way it might seem like you have more from a day overall, you know, like being finished at noon. And if you don't mind going to bed early. Aditya Spectrum. Yeah, that's understandable. It's like one of those jobs, you know, where people want to read the newspaper like early in the morning. So it has to be done even earlier. Yeah, indeed, Rod. You know, when you mentioned that with 10 years, I was like thinking back myself and it was like, Jesus Christ, it's been 9 years since freaking AC Origins. But yeah, time flies and goes by. So Alan Wake and Dead Rising were your first stream games in 2016. Nice. Well, that's a really nice tradition then to have Alan Wake as like your first, you know, game every year. The Outdoor Sportsman. Precision. Ah yeah. Precision, Gere. Oh, I think we got all the crafting departments now. Stability and accuracy? Yes, please.
Precision, Gere.
Movement speed, wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely be using this tree a lot. I think that's gonna be my next focus here, to be honest. Moving. Okay, we only got one shot left here. Origins, what a splendid game, indeed. Yeah, that game won me over like none other, because it was one of those games I was initially a bit skeptical of, considering, you know, how much they've changed. I mean, I was looking like super forward to the setting, but the gameplay, you know, change was a lot at first, but yeah, totally won me over, that game. Absolutely, Dex. Yeah, the soundtrack, the setting, the bike as a character is just... really, really good. I actually also went back and got the final trophy of Origins the other day. I was still missing the one where you had to kill guys with like fire barrels. But yeah, went ahead and got that trophy. And I also got the remaining trophies for AC Odyssey. Which didn't take much longer than half an hour actually. I was kind of in the mood of actually trophy hunting and finishing some games that you know, I've played so many times but never really bothered with the trophies. Yeah, I can't get another silencer here, unfortunately. Hello Vermita, welcome in, dude. Thank you, and Happy New Year to you as well. Hope you had a good holiday and a good start into the new year. I'm doing really good, Amita, thank you. Having a nice chill start into a new year so far. Gotta work tomorrow, but then it's already the weekend, so gonna be pretty chill start into the new year, I think. How about you?
You better run.
Quiet. Right.
Okay, that's all of them. That's how you were with Valhalla. You actually hated it and stopped playing for a bit. The beginning section was not fun to you at all, but ending up looping back, and it's the AC game you have the most hours in. Yeah, Valhalla definitely is one of those games, even if you don't like it too much and you end up wanting to finish it, it's like you're gonna end up spending the most amount of hours in. Just because of how long it is and how much is required. But I really like Valhalla actually. Like, yes, it's very long, and it's actually too long, to be honest, in my opinion. But it still has so much going for it, and, you know, I've been recently playing a bit more Shadows again, like getting back into it for trophy hunting and catching up on the rest of content I kind of like didn't finish on stream. And it's just so apparent how much more variety and content Valhalla had, you know. Like in Shadows, I mean, Shadows has some really good gameplay systems, I think, and additions, mechanically speaking. But when it comes to the actual content, it's like so bare bones and boring sometimes. Like, mind-numbingly boring. And so much more repetitive. You know, Valhalla actually had like puzzles that made you think and all that type of stuff, you know? And like just in general, like a variety of content. I was really, really missing with Shadows, in my opinion. It seems like Shadows is just like puzzles, knowledge point things like praying and Ujikiri and all that kind of stuff, and assassination boards. And that's it. Very nice, Samita. Glad to hear you had a good New Year's. Even if you had to work, but it's nice that you could, you know, log out early in the afternoon. So hopefully you can have a nice chill rest of your day. Exactly, Lucinda. You know, Valhalla is a game everyone has almost hours on. To convert, you loved Valhalla. You can see why people think it's too long and bloated, but you enjoyed most of it. Yeah. I guess, you know, people just want to be finished after a while, and as much as I love Assassin's Creed and the gameplay loop in Valhalla, if you consider the DLC content, then, you know, that's just much more than you needed. Like even the base game. Even the base game had like story arcs that you could easily cut out and you wouldn't really miss them. And then it would have been good, you know, like didn't even need all the DLC sometimes. But yeah, it's still a game I really enjoy playing and returning to. Yeah. Yeah, Shadows, you know, I really enjoyed, generally speaking, for the overall gameplay loop and mechanics. I think they did a really good job, you know, adding things to the parkour and to the combat and to the stealth. Like, there definitely are lots of improvements with that. But yeah, the game is definitely too repetitive overall. And the story, probably one of the most forgettable stories ever. At least Cassandra evoked some kind of emotion in me, you know, even if they're not always positive. But at least Cassandra, Odyssey, you know, did something to me. Shadows was just like, okay, yeah. Also have no idea where we're supposed to go here. Okay, this might be it. Yeah, I've been really enjoying The Last of Us Part 2, Mr. Godi. It's just a really, you know, high quality game, you can tell. And I love the cinematicness of it. But it's definitely also a bit of a downer, I guess. You know, it's not a game that's gonna get you like in the best kind of like mood, thematically speaking, you know. So you gotta be like down for like some heavy topics and thematics. But yeah, I've been really liking it. I think it's a great continuation of the first game, and I like how consequential the game is dealing with the story, you know, especially in regards to Joe. And I love that we play primarily as Ellie in this game. She's like my favorite character in the universe, so that's something I've been just really looking forward to. Also, thank you for the 6 months of resubbing, Dex. Cheers, dude. Rod, when you play Shadows, you're going to have the music turn off, choose the silliest dialogues and outfits, and do a stove challenge. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't blame you for doing that, you know, like not wanting to take it overly serious and just kind of give it your own spin. Especially if you don't enjoy certain, you know, things about, you know, like the soundtrack and the art direction. But at the end of the day, you know, like making sure that you have a fun time with the game as much as possible is definitely the most important thing. That's what, you know, helps me play Odyssey as well sometimes, just not taking it too seriously, and then I end up also, you know, having a better time. Okay, AC has a shadow. Yours as well. I feel like Claws of Avaji was just content that should have been in the main game, but decided to make it a separate island and have it as a DLC. That story thread should definitely have been in the main game. I haven't played it yet, but yeah, it seemed like, you know, they locked the ending of a game behind the DLC. It could also be one of those things where they decided to cut off the end of the game to have DLC content, because we all know, of course, that Shadows was delayed and that we were running short on time, so maybe it was like a tactical maneuver of them, you know. I mean, it's not the first time that, you know, the ending of a particular main game story has been sold into a DLC. But, yeah, I'm not a fan of that, you know, having to pay extra to get like a proper ending and conclusion. Lucinda, you're reading a new book and it's talked about the Spartans and the significance of their shields. Now you know why people were so mad that Odyssey didn't have shields. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a really weird choice, you know. And the thing is, I'm not even mad about Cassandra or Alexis, depending who you play as, not having a shield and having the staff, like their spear in the second hand, because, fair enough, you know, they're like superhumans essentially, and the spear holds a significance for them, so it makes sense for them to wield, you know, a spear in the second hand instead of a shield. But the thing is, the first cutscene you see in the game follows Leonidas, right? And one of the first things he does is throw away his shield, American, Captain America-like, you know, as an offensive skill, I guess, and then never picks it up again and just continues fighting without his shield. And that's definitely one of the biggest affronts, because you're like witnessing a literal like historical event. Even the movie 300, which is like a comic adaptation, which doesn't necessarily aim to be like 100% authentic or like representative of the time. Even that movie, you know, showcased how important the shields were, and that it was also about the formation of a phalanx, right, that the Spartans had, which was reliant on having a full like turtle-like shield wall. And if one shield was taken away, that would offer a weakness that the enemies could penetrate. And then, you know, we see Odyssey and Leonidas is just throwing away his shield and there's like no formation whatsoever. Yeah, it's definitely a bit paradox, you know, a game that focuses so much on like Spartan warfare and the Peloponnesian War. Yet the Spartans and Athenians are basically the same strength in like land and naval warfare. Formations play no role, and it's just like the conquest battles are just the most chaotic battles you could imagine. There's like no tactics whatsoever involved in that. So yeah, I definitely understand why people wanted to have shields in that game. I feel like, yeah, for the protagonists, you know, like with a spear, I get why they don't, but why do all the other Spartans not wear shields? I mean, some of them do, but yeah, I still don't get why they chose Leonidas to do that, because it's such a conscious decision, you know, and you cannot tell me they weren't aware that that was a thing. I mean, like, that's one of the first things you learn about the Spartans, is that the shield was more important than any of the weaponry. So they did it on purpose, you know. Like, I don't know if they wanted to shit on that part of history. Or they were like, we're gonna do our own thing. Maybe they approach history the same way they approach the assassins. Like, gotta do it differently. It's like when they killed Lucy in a DLC, like, what the fuck, why? Do you mean maybe finding out about Lucy being a traitor in a DLC? Because we did see Lucy getting killed at the end of Brotherhood. But then in Revelations, in the Lost Archive DLC, we learn why Lucy got killed and, you know, how she was a traitor, essentially. But yeah, that for instance is a pretty big, you know, story point, and yeah, I'm not a big fan about having to play the DLC either. I mean, of course, DLCs have to advance meaningfully on the story, but you have to consider what you put into the main game. What might belong to the main game more than it belongs to DLC. Oh, very nice, goodie. That's cool. GG's on finishing the first Forza Horizon. Are you gonna play the second as well? Rod, mainly for the music choices and some cutscenes. There's some parts of the soundtrack that you have heard which aren't bad, but nothing on the level of what has come before though. That's definitely fair, yeah. Yeah, I really don't like some of the choice for the cutscenes either. You know, like you mentioned, like when you watch me play the game, right, and we had those kind of like Kilbo-esque surfer rock soundtracks, which is really weird because you only hear those in the first and last act of the game, and like 95% of the game is Act 2. And they never play during those parts really. So it's really quite dissonant, the choice of having that style of soundtrack, you know. The trap kind of like beats for targets were a choice, but at least they are variations of the main soundtrack done by the flight, and they like have a stronger connection to it, even, you know, if not everyone is like happy about like trap and hip hop making it into the game. But yeah, the Kilbo as soundtrack was just a bit too far and way too different. Like it really kills a bit of a vibe, I think. Just because of how different it is. There's more significance of Spartans than the shields given in the Fate of Atlantis DLC episode in the Underworld with Brasidas and his shield. Yeah, I remember that storyline. Gotten all details for. It's been like quite a while since I last played the Fate of Atlantis. It was interesting how they brought back Brasidas and made him out to be more of a villain type of character. Theatrics over history, am I right? Yeah. I mean, the main like writer or the writing director behind AC Odyssey, she actually had like a website or like a website entry all about herself on the Ubisoft page back when the game launched. And essentially she was making like a comment about how she feels about people criticizing historical inaccuracy, you know. And she was basically saying like, yeah, there's so many naysayers, you know, and they don't realize, like those naysayers don't realize how much it would suck if we portrayed history realistically, and in turn it meant that people felt excluded or something like that. Essentially about the whole topic of like how much you want to go about gender equality in like the Peloponnesian War, or like you know, like into that kind of like direction. And I don't know, she basically said that it's more important to have everyone feel included in a historical setting that didn't include everyone than to just showcase history how it was, I guess. Not realizing that only because you showcase history how it was doesn't mean that you're in support of those values, you know, that some people might have lived after. But yeah, that already told you quite a bit about the approach to how they wanted to realize the historical setting. Yeah, no very sticks. But yeah, that's it in the Lost Archive DLC. I really like that DLC a lot. Also, be right back. Okay. Rod and AC3, you do get a bit more context with Desmond saying what he saw Lucy doing if she lived. That is true. Yeah, when he, you know, kind of like said that he killed her, like by his own will. That he kind of like agreed with the choice of killing Lucy. Oh, that would be nice, Gordy. Getting to play Forza on the Steam Deck. Racing games are just perfect for like mobile devices. Exactly, Rod. You know, like with Tarantino, you know, like when he uses, for example, surf rock, you know, it's usually something like in the style of music that you would also hear throughout the entire movie. Not just, you know, in like 2 scenes or something. Oh yeah, Dr. Darling. Best story? 11 out of 10. That's the other thing, Dex. You know, like, there's important lessons to learn from the mistakes of history. And just erasing them, you know, means that people might not realize how things have actually been, you know. Like, imagine the Freedom Cry DLC, right? It's all about Adevale fighting against slave trade. Now imagine if they approach that DLC from like a, well, everyone has to feel included, so we're just not gonna portray the slave trade, you know, because some people might take it as an offense. It's like, okay, now you're missing the whole point. Or like, yeah, let's make a game about Nazi Germany and we're just gonna ignore how Nazis have systematically, you know, dealt with minorities and people that were against the system. Gotta include everyone, even the Nazis. You know, that's of course highly exaggerated, but catch my drift, I think. Yeah, for sure, Mr. Cody. Like racing games, are just don't have to focus much on like a story or whatever, or like objectives. Just yeah, definitely can be meditative. Like especially with Forza games because of how chill they are. You're never not really forced to kind of like win either. Like you're always making progress in that game. What it reminds you of movies that get accused of glorifying the mafia, like Goodfellas, Casino, etc. But they don't mean it's endorsing that way of life. It's been true to how it was, but also shows the consequence of what can happen if people go down that path as a form of deterrence. Exactly. I mean, looking at Goodfellas, you know, Scarface and stuff, it's not like they're making those guys like heroes of their stories. Like, usually it doesn't end that well for them. But it also reminds me of Breaking Bad, you know, like there's been like many people not wanting to watch the show because they think it glorifies drug use and like crystal meth and, you know, the business of like cooking meth and all that, you know. Which it really doesn't, you know, it shows like all the negatives of it and how it affects people and their social circles. And yes, obviously, you know, the protagonist of the show sometimes thinks that it's like a glorious life, you know, and it's like all cool. But that's definitely not the message of the show either. Like it's very, very critical about the whole thing. But yeah, some people like to oversee that in favor of like their own point of view and like propaganda. Also, 1 second, be right back. Okay, I'm back again. That's a good way to put it as well, Rog. You know, but it's like part of a landscape, the soundtrack. Exactly, Gordy. Yeah, I think that's the message that Breaking Bad wanted to send out there.
Of course. Would have been too easy.
WMB Arcades Annual Fright Nights. Anyone in costume gets 100 tickets free. Special rewards on Halloween night. Edible horrors. Most beautiful costume contest. Spooktacular prizes. September 20th to October 31st. 8 PM midnight. Okay, we need 30 medicine here for the next upgrade. Speaking of Tarantino and music in his movies, the song Coconut that he can play on the jukebox in Alan Wake is used in the credits of Reservoir Dogs, which is where I first heard it. Ah, nice. Yeah, there's so many iconic songs that Tarantino put into his movies. I actually have a vinyl for the Pulp Fiction soundtrack twice. Once because I bought it myself, just because of how much I liked the soundtrack in that movie. And the second time it got gifted to me because another person thought the same. But yeah, that movie and Reservoir Dogs had definitely a similar vibe of a soundtrack. Damn, pretty neat arcade here. I love these tables here. Like, this is one of my favorite, like, arcade games, easily. Because it's actually quite physical, right? Like, yeah, you have, like, a digital, like, system in it, you know, keeping track of how many pucks you put into the enemy goal. But you do the whole, like, physical, you know, defending and shooting yourself.
God damn.
Go for there just yet. They even have piñatas here, it seems like. Okay, so I can move this thing here. Get up here, I reckon. So this is close, is it? Yeah. Just want to see if I missed anything. Whoa.
Shit.
Okay, we can't upgrade anything here. Fair enough. I should really get the scope for the rifle. It would have helped against the Seraphites. Just being able to snipe them away. Got double ups? Yep. Indeed. Jewels and Vincent skins as well as other miscellaneous items dropped in Fortnite yesterday. That game definitely wins the awards for most crossovers ever. Yeah, it's definitely one of those games that really made it big as a gaming trend. For all those crossovers to happen. Even Assassin's Creed is following suit. Hello there, Grace, welcome in. And frohes neues Jahr to you as well.
Oh, shit!
That's not good.
Goddamn! Wondered whether you fucks were in Seattle.
Fucker. Got you, asshole! Fucking bloaters.
Shit. Okay. Back to that damn Ferris wheel.
It's locked from the other side. Valhalla PTSD is real. I really did Goody. Yeah. Eclipse was a really good game. I mean, when it was first announced, I had a feeling that I might really enjoy it. Then it launched, everyone was raving about it, so that usually makes me like a bit more skeptical of it. When there's like a huge gaming trend. So I wanted to kind of like make my own opinion and see if I really end up liking it. Not just liking it because everyone loves it, but I have to say it also won me over. And I thought it was fantastic. I even ended up 100%ing it after I streamed it and getting all the achievements, which I haven't actually done in a pretty long time with the game. So yeah, I guess that is also testament to how much I liked it. Have you continued playing that game, Mr. Cody? So hello there, Honeyverse. Welcome in. Thank you for a follow. And thank you for the GGs, Lucinda and Rod. Indeed, Chiller. Too easy. Where's the challenge? Exactly, Godi. You know, when there's like a huge gaming hype, I usually try to stay away from it until the hype is simmered down, and then I can see if the game actually holds up or if it was just like a temporary thing. But I usually like to keep my distance and observe when that is happening. Ah, gotcha, Cody. But yeah, that game is fantastic. Definitely hope you have a good time with it once you play it. Listen, you can sometimes hype up a game when you're playing it or right after you played it, but you tend to believe what you think about the game after there is some time to think back on it. That's definitely fair. Yeah, sometimes in the spur of a moment, you know, like that thing happens to most people, I guess. But sometimes things look rosier at first, you know, than maybe after a while. But also, you know, finishing a game might also change your perception than early in the game. Yeah, I was about to say, Mr. Cody, that's why I asked if you continued playing the game, because I saw on Xbox, you know, seeing the achievements, it kind of compares you against your friends, and I saw that you had also played the game for a bit. Kazakh Bride. Orphaned by the civil war on Titan, young Kazakh Bride vowed revenge on the future alliance, whom he held responsible for initiating the conflict. Growing up to become a renowned communication engineer for Spark Century 22, he developed quantum signaling technology that allowed for instant communication across vast distances. What gave Spark an advantage, they still suffered defeat after defeat against the Future Alliance. Boosting his quantum communicator to reach far beyond our star system, Kazakh now tries to contact someone or something capable of helping him seek his revenge. Listener, for you, the best games are the ones that you want to immediately replay after you finish it. That is a big sign usually. That would definitely be one, for sure. I love that feeling, you know, of like not wanting to say goodbye to a game because you just enjoyed so much. But it's safe to say I felt that way about quite a few Assassin's Creed games. But also some Rockstar games, you know, like Red Dead Redemption 2. First time I played it, I just never wanted it to end, really. I guess I just wanted to spend more time with Arthur. That's fair enough, Gordy. Yeah. Yeah, Steam achievements can definitely sometimes hold a bigger allure than, you know, for example, the Xbox ones. If you like playing on PC. It's pretty nice, like, if you actually synchronize your PC libraries with GOG, then I think in GOG it synchronizes the achievements, so you can also immediately unlock the achievements on that platform if there are any. Would be pretty cool if you could at least like use one of these arcade machines still. And they would throw in like a little mini game or something. Yeah, the Yakuza games have quite a lot of content to go for, I think, for the 100%. Like, those games are really rich in content, I think. There's no achievements for Epic Games, right? I think there are, actually. I do think Epic has achievements. I'm not 100% certain, to be honest. But yeah, I do think actually, I'm pretty certain that Epic actually has achievements.
Finally. There. Okay.
Perfect timing to have that happen here. Not my boat. Fuck's sake.
I can make it.
Just become part of a wave. Don't fight it. I thought maybe I could dodge that wave by diving underwater. Oh yeah. That actually works. Nice. the set pieces look really cool in this game. You know, just like some of the vistas. Seeing the Ferris wheel like abandoned like that in the background with like the high fog and all that. It's good that Control Resonant won't be Epic exclusive for PC gamers, because you think doing that for Alan Wake 2 hurt its sales on PC. That could definitely be, like, lots of people just don't want to use Epic, you know, full stop, really. And it's totally fair, so they're like completely missing out on it otherwise. It's understandable, you know, like Steam asks for a bigger cut than Epic does for developers, so some developers decided to use Epic instead, but when it comes to, you know, selling the game, people would definitely always prefer Steam for now.
Okay. Abby, where are you? Damn it.
Everything is locked. Oh, god damn it. I can't actually use the slide here. No. Can't have a little fun. But looking forward to the sequel. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with the story, because you play Jesse's brother Dylan, and he has a melee weapon construct he can create. Absolutely. It reminded me a little bit of games like, I guess, like hack and slash games, you know, like Devil May Cry and the likes. With a focus on melee and like combos and changing your weapon into like different constructs and stuff. But yeah, it looked quite interesting for sure. And I'm also looking forward to play as a different character. And, you know, seeing things from his perspective. Might also give more of a conclusion to the first Control's story. But yeah, it will be interesting how the game turns out. Okay, is there anything I should craft? I'm definitely gonna get the suppressor here. Actually make some explosive arrows.
What is all this stuff?
Suppressor, sub-professor, you're a stressor, gonna be a confessor?
Jesus.
Damn.
Shit.
I guess Ellie canonically does kill a dog.
Stupid dog.
I guess now I don't have to feel bad about killing dogs anymore. Ellie has done it herself. That's as many words that rhyme with suppressor you could think of. Yeah, it's not that easy to find that many words that rhyme with it, like exactly.
God. Fuck happened here?
I don't know, experiments maybe? An operation? Or surgery, I guess. We call it operation in Germany. Oh shit, yeah. This looks like a WLF hiding place.
Oh. There's a bunch of you.
One more.
Really?
Firefly.
Shit.
Good job, Ellie. Too greedy. I have a feeling we're gonna have a shootout here coming up soon. Way too much ammunition I'm getting here. Already hear them.
People don't come back from that island.
How many times has Abby risked her life for you?
She chose this. I'm not fucking going there.
Then don't! Go back.
Fuck you, Owen. Hands up. Where's Abby?
You're that girl from Jackson.
Tell me where she went. How do we know you won't kill us?
Give her what she wants and we're dead.
You guys can survive this. I just need her.
Bullshit.
You. Come here. Fucking get over here! Point to where she is on this map. And then you... It better fucking match up.
What are you doing?
She's probably dead anyway.
It is not worth it.
Stop!
We can talk
Back
about
the fuck up!
Point to where she is.
fucking point!
Tell me where Abby is. Where the fuck is she?
Whoa. Hey. It's all right. Come on, let's go. Let's go. It's all right.
Holy shit. Did not expect that. Well, I mean, how could you expect that, I guess, but... yeah. But yeah, I guess it just is so multi-layered, you know, like the fact that she killed someone, you know, who was pregnant. Considering we have a person in our midst, you know, who that could happen to at the same time, and the fact that Ellie killed an innocent life never have a chance to be, you know, born. But yeah, if those guys just would have complied, you know. Like, that's probably one of the stupidest things you can do, is like someone points a gun at you and you kind of like try to take that gun out of their hand. But yeah, I guess if you think that you're certain dead, then you would do anything to try to get out of the situation. Hello there, Bioshock, welcome in. It is, yeah, the first stream of 2026. Happy New Year to you. And thank you for the lurk, Amita. Oh yeah, absolutely, Amita. This is definitely spoiler territory here.
It's not gonna work. It's completely covered in snow.
Nah, by the time we get there, this whole area will be thawed. Where are you going?
Needed some air. What are you guys doing up?
Couldn't sleep.
Come take a look at this.
Thought is to head home via Ellensburg.
If we're in Falls City by tomorrow, we're doing good. Hey. They got what they deserved.
But she gets to live.
Yeah. Is that okay?
It has to be.
I'm really not looking forward to going through Idaho again.
What you should be worried about is what Maria's gonna do to you when we get home.
We've been through worse. However, as I was passing through some ritzy section of town, I come across this necklace. It sparkles a lot. I think it's real gold.
You think it's real gold?
It's real gold.
Let's see it.
I know what gold looks like.
If it's legit, can we say it's from all of us?
Ha! You find your own damn bribes.
How you doing?
Fine.
Ellie?
Fine. Thanks for coming back for me.
My friend's problems are my problems.
You're such a sap.
All right, how about, my friends can't get out of their own damn way?
It's better. Shit! Jesse! Stand up! Hands in the air, I shoot this one too!
Don't you do it, Ellie! Get out of here!
Stand up! Now!
Don't you fucking dare!
Shut the fuck up! Fuck. All right. Stop! Stop! Toss your weapon. Toss your weapon! Fuck!
No.
I know why you killed Joel. He did what he did to save me. There is no cure because of me. I am the one that you want. Just let him go. You killed my friends. We let you both live. And you wasted it.
Jesus Christ. Jesse.
Dad? Dad! Dad! Come on.
4 years earlier. Wow. Back to the timeline of the first game. Okay, I did not expect that either. Well, that's just the thing with this game, you know, every time like a major moment happens, I'm just like, what the fuck? I had a feeling though that Jesse wouldn't make it through this game, but I didn't think he would die like this and, you know, die so quickly. But that's the thing with the game. I just think it's very consequential. You know, like he's the first to come through the door. He's the first, it's not Ellie. He's the first to get shot. Just like that. But yeah, some of the comments he made throughout today's session made me feel like, you know, the way he was talking about like coming back to Jackson, all that. That he might not be able to come back to Jackson. Fucking hell. Thank you, Schiller. Yeah, I didn't realize actually that Ellie's days in Seattle are now finished. But yeah, I guess it's now time to play a bit as Abby. We will do that next time though, because I feel like this is a good stopping point here for now. At the start of this part here with Abby, so we can dive into that straight into the next stream, which will likely be on the weekend, because I should be having some free time to carry on. And yeah, then we're gonna investigate for why Abby, I reckon, wanted to kill Joel in the first place. Indeed, Lucinda. Yeah, I thought, you know, the game was kind of like done there, throwing heavy shit at you, but I guess the setting is not really waiting for your feelings or for how much you want to cope with something before the next thing happens. But yeah, let's go ahead and have a save here. And that's the verse of the stream. Thank you for being here, Lucinda. And thank you everyone for joining us today for the first stream of 2026. A lot just unfolded in a short time. Yeah, between like Ellie, you know, killing Owen and the woman with child, to then Tommy popping up and, you know, us finding Tommy, to then Jesse getting, you know, killed and, you know, confronting Abby. Yeah, looking forward to what happens next. For sure. No worries, Sheila. Thank you also so much for being here. Let's quit to desktop and let's have a look who's online and who we could raid today, shall we? No worries for the stream either, Rod. Thank you also for being here, and thank you again for the raid earlier. Good timing story-wise, because you haven't seen this part of Abby's story yet, so want to save it for when you play it eventually. Ah, gotcha, dude. That's understandable. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna explain a lot about Abby's perspective on these events. Hello, Vaave. Welcome in, dude. And Happy New Year to you. How's The Last of Us 2 gone today? You just saw you've reached the real controversial point of the game. Yeah, it's been going really good. We got through day 3, is it? Of Seattle? Hold up, let me have a look again at the mission list here. Yeah, day 3. So, yeah, we definitely got through a major point of the story here, I would say, between, you know, Tommy finding us again and Abby confronting Ellie. But yeah, went really good, for sure. Definitely enjoyed this session, though was quite heavy, you know, with everything that's happened at the end of the chapter. With Jesse dying as well. Time for you to reinstall this. I don't blame you if you want to. Thank you, Ave. And yeah, I had a nice chill start into the new year so far. Gonna work tomorrow, but then it's already the weekend, so looking forward to that. That's a benefit of having Christmas and New Year's in the middle of a week. So you don't have to wait too long until the, weekend comes up. It really did, Ave. But I like the way they handled it, that it just like happens, you don't really have much time to prepare for it. I don't know, because of that it kind of like makes the whole scene feel more realistic, It's not like a huge drama before he dies, he just dies. Okay, we're gonna go and say hi over to Jay. He's playing a bit of Dragon Quest 3, playing the HD to 2D remake of those games. I'm gonna wish him a happy new year. We just watched the Stranger Things final that dropped 2 AM today. God damn, you didn't like the season compared to all the others, but that final was too good. Did you? Nice. Yeah, my sister, she actually watched it in the cinema before midnight. There's apparently some theaters that, broadcast the final, so she went there and watched it in the cinema. As the last thing for 2025. I'm glad that you enjoyed the ending, even if, the season overall wasn't your favorite. And thank you for putting the raid emotes into chat. For those of you who want to join us with the raid over to Jay, feel free to copy and paste either the regular or the sub-raid emotes. And I will catch you guys most likely on Saturday for the next stream and the next part of this game. Until next time.